want to welcome you to Detroit Radio today. We got a young talented artist out of Chicago named L.H. L.H. Let these
What's
people
good?
know what you're doing. Also, we got the special guest host today, 52 Savage. He also will be doing a special mix for him.
Hell,
So,
the nigga.
good stuff, good stuff. So, today, it's about our spotlight and exposure for, up and coming artists like LH out of Chicago. Of course, this is Detroit radio, but of course the DJ is from Dallas and he's
Oh
in Dallas,
God.
Texas. So tell us a little bit about yourself,
Flex.
man. Tell us about the songs you promote, man.
There are two songs off my latest LP, Ldot Ambition, that I dropped in October, but pretty much all since 2023, I just been working on the project pretty much nonstop and got it finished. And after that, I just been pushing it for months.
Tell
I
about where you
like that.
from.
I'm from Chicago. Yeah, I stay on the west side of Chicago. Yeah,
West
born and
Side.
raised.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Savage, you got something for me?
What side you on over there? Is you on the King Von side?
That's South.
Or you stand on the what the other side? What that nigga name? What that nigga name is? Damn, what that little nigga name is? What his name is?
You
If
talking
you
about
from
Dirt?
the FBTP Duck side, if you
They
from
from the
the
same
Duck
area.
side, where you
They
at?
from the same area. They was warm. They
Yeah,
was like block.
see how my knowledge on the shy is. I need to type my shit up too.
Yeah, I'm west. I'm like, who from out west? Twister known from being out west.
Twist.
Crucial
Okay.
Conflict, Lupe Fiasco, like those the rappers from out west of Chicago that I can think of pretty much right now.
Okay,
So you
okay.
Midwest like pretty much.
Oh yeah, Midwest. Oh yeah,
Chicago right by Milwaukee. I got a lot of love in Milwaukee through Chicago. So you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I
Milwaukee,
fuck with
like,
the style boy. The shop fuck with me too. I just ain't caught on to that drill shit yet.
yeah, Milwaukee not far. Milwaukee like maybe 70 miles. I've been to Milwaukee a lot. I did a couple shows in Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's where I met Dre from Power in Milwaukee. Shot one of my first pressure song that jumped off the porch with. I shot that in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
You know?
Milwaukee ain't bad. It's way
Yeah.
smaller than Chicago, but yeah, like just straight down the E-way, about 50, 60 miles away. You can go there, have a good time, and come right back to Chicago in one day. Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah. For you to be from the shy and done been jumped off the porch and still be sitting in here, man, you really doing your thing. You staying on your game because you know it's bad out there in the city, man. And
No, not
congrats to surviving that shit for real.
not really.
Oh, so that this TV's King Von ain't never killed nobody. Ain't nobody never shot at him. Tuka ain't real.
Man, I mean, Chicago huge, man. That's like you talking about probably like a 5 mile radius in the city that's like 70 miles, pretty big.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he out King Von and them, they out south. So like
Okay.
around what 63rd King Drive, that area. Yeah, so that's like maybe a 2 mile radius that they all in, different gangs and everything. So that's the furthest from me. Yeah, I really don't even have to go over there. So like I know of it, but I really don't know anybody from over that area.
Yeah, so when it comes to
Okay.
Chi-Town, yeah, Detroit, Chi-Town, we brother sister cities, we connected at the hip. So for me, my great grandmother's South Side, my aunties and my other cousins, they are Cabrini Green. I spent a lot of time in
Oh yeah.
Chicago, play, yeah, a lot of time in the Chi, man, especially doing different things like Bodie James. You
Detroit,
ever heard of
right?
Bodie?
I heard
Bodie
of him.
James. Yeah, so
Yeah, I heard
his
of him.
people, cool kids from Chicago. So Chuck English. Yeah, so we know a lot of people in the shop. Was the Fake Shore Drive blog. So we know a lot. Yeah, we
Yeah.
know a lot of good people up that way. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I spent a lot of time in Chicago as a kid and as an adult. So it is real cool. But man, tell me how you get started with the music, man. What made you take that leap and bound to jump into the music?
Man, I've been at it for maybe a while. This is a pretty long story, but I tried showing it up. I got started into it with a cousin, and he pretty much showed me the ropes. And he had a manager, and he ended up passing away. And me and the manager still ended up, keeping in touch. And eventually, she pretty much quit, but it was like she taught me so much that it was like there's no need for me to quit because like I know a lot, pretty much a lot more than the average artist as far as ISRC getting ISRC copywriting, how to upload the music, how to get your barcodes, how to make the art, pretty much everything an indie artist knows how to do. So it was like there was no need for me to quit because I
Okay.
pretty much knew almost everything that I was supposed to know. And so then it just been a lot of trial and error from me doing I'm pretty much all indie. Me doing shows, me booking shows out of state, and me like I said, just submit to different DJs and everything. That's pretty much just been my startup. Just pretty much the indie grind, taking what I know and keep on pushing, trial and error, trial and error, trial and error to something till eventually something hit.
Yep.
How long you been active?
Man, maybe more than 10 years.
That's a
So
good
Yeah,
so
run.
it's yeah, so it's 10 years worth of music out there on you already, like in terms of being online.
oh yeah. Some good, some bad, and I just kept on getting better. I kept on listening,
That's good.
different styles. Yeah, like
But
I
keep it
remember.
all on there because that's your history. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
They see your growth from that. So a lot of people say, Sab, you start out rapping slow or whatever. We liked it, but later on you advanced and you progress your style. So why you keep that other stuff on there? I said, I keep that on there because that's my history.
Yeah, I ain't
You
gonna
know,
erase them.
everybody got to have a story point somewhere.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look at some of Logic old shit and say that nigga growing. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? You
yeah.
see your growth in your history, so you leave your history on the good, bad, and the ugly. I
Oh
got a lot of
yeah.
shit that was posted back in the day when I went viral. And he used to talk about my mouth all the time. I never deleted none of this shit.
Mm.
I kept it on there, so you can see the time you was talking shit and the times where I was going to gym. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
started smiling. Bitch, I got 32 again. You know what I'm saying? So you keep your past, that's your history, fool. Don't never delete shit. Because you
No, I
got to
don't
leave
delete nothing.
one day. You want to leave that legacy for your kids or whoever behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one day
Exactly.
one of those songs may pop off. Well, who knows? It's
Exactly.
there.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
gotta have
So
some
what?
history, man. I got a little girl growing up. She gotta go back and say, "Oh, I'm little L Dot." No wonder his homeboy made a song called L Dot and put me on the cover. You know what I'm saying? She gonna try to see that one day and try to figure out that, hey, I fuck with her too. I'm her uncle. You know what I'm saying? So history, everything.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
ain't going nowhere. It's there.
Yeah. And that's one thing about the history. Yeah, your history will run deep in terms of music. We've uh, our history is stretched going from D12 to J Dilla to all the way up to current guys like Sada Baby and and T Grizzly. So as far as the Detroit side of it, yeah, for sure, our history runs. It definitely runs. So what you got coming up next? You got any new videos you gonna put out? Anything new you plan on?
um,
Since your email is audio visual, so that I want to see, I got all the audio, but
video
more
audio.
visual.
God, was
Video
with
audio.
this shit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
It's like you said on the indie artist, all the stuff we do, that's one you got to do too. Some people hit me on to that. They was like,
yeah,
Savage, you gotta have some videos too, baby. You know what I'm saying? And so I started hooking up with different people. A lot of people's like, man, just because who you are, I won't mind shooting something for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Then I have to still check their page, check their quality. Because at the end of
mm,
the day, you want your shit to be A1, but like we know all startups ain't A1 because
no,
Logic
no.
face right now, but it'll straighten out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At
one
the
hundred
end of the
percent.
day, so I started doing. And I started learning how to make my covers. I started learning how to. Lots to tell you, I was getting recorded. And last time he came down here, I recorded him, and he was like, "God damn, you're a motherfucking engineer now." So I had to
Yeah.
start doing that too, because I tired of going to studios. Nigga give you a bullshit ass version, then you come back and he'll give you the good version for another fee when he had the good copy already right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I mix when I go, Logic will tell you. You know what I'm saying? By the time you leave, you're already good. So
Mm,
I mean, when you talk about the independence of the game, it's just that you got to do everything. You got to learn how to do everything for you to really, really just succeed, bro. Or you're gonna be waiting on motherfuckers every day. Cause when I
Yeah.
wake up in the morning, I got that fire in me. So if I have to book a session and wait to get put in line to get it, by the time I get in the booth, that shit gonna be gone.
mm,
But if I can get up in the morning with the idea and then I come right here and stand right there, even if I ain't got time, I gotta take my kids to school. I at least can put my idea down so I don't forget where I was at. And then I can
mm.
come back and finish it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
always right, so there ain't no problem with me.
And,
Yeah,
and see,
so.
that's the
everybody
thing.
got to listen.
Nah, but that's the thing, man. Savage is a professional blogger. Look at the number of posts he has made. Now,
Mm,
I don't have typically
Thousands
thousands. You are probably what about 10,000 posts now or something on Instagram.
or 20.
Yeah,
I be going crazy. I mean, I looked at the way certain people do they shit and what it does for them. Now, I can
yep,
say Snoop established he ain't got to do that. This nigga posts like a motherfucker. People always say, clean your page up, Sam. You need to put all your stuff up. The fuck that. I'll just pin some of my hottest videos and leave that as that. And still show you this shit that happen in the world every day. See, I can show you my music all day. You may not give me no feedback. But if I stick a post in there funny as hell and I got 500,000 views on it, you're going to peek at that other shit too because it's right there by it. So I call that trick posting. Remember I used to tell you that lot? You know what I'm
yep,
saying? And
yep,
it started working for me.
yep, yep.
So, you gotta give
He
them some content.
yeah, he got over 13,000 posts on his Instagram. So that's not including
that's a
Truett
lot.
or yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing that, man. I like, for me,
Mm,
it's different. It's like art for me. So you see, like this
mm,
painting behind me. This you can't buy this. This is a one on one. So for me, it's a little
nah.
my
and,
approach is a little different.
Mm,
So
and that's fine. That works for you.
yeah, it worked. I'm more into scarcity now than you know. Like, hey, we
ever
create.
before.
Different things. But He's more of a funnier guy than I am. So he's more
Mm,
that even though I'm funny as fuck too. So don't get it twisted. But he in entertainment mode 24/7. So it's different for him.
24
mm,
7. Camera
Yeah.
stay on, unlike yours. My camera stay on all day. Day in the life of 52. If you go to my page, DJ Sway 50, or you can type in 52 Savage, you'll still see me. You gonna see I wake niggas up in the morning with the shower mix, you know what I'm saying? With a fresh Please in my hand, you know what I'm saying? I do that. I might hit you on that traffic run. I'm out in traffic. I'm still live. I got to give them, see, live is they want to see your life. They want to see what you got going on. What Logic doing today? Where you at today at? You know what I'm saying? So they want to see that. So you got to give them that side of you too. When you with your kids, put that motherfucker on record. Show them how you interact with your kids. I got a lot of that up, and that shit eats to integrate the internet up. They
mm.
love it. They want to see how you is with kids and how you is when you get out. How you is when you go out to eat. They want to. They in your business.
Yep.
They
Yeah,
want to
they,
see
Ah.
you riding in the car. One time I was on live one morning. I said, "Say, man, this ain't gonna be no real thick ass live. All I'm doing, I'm out of gas. I'm finna go to the weed house. Now y'all can click off. I can keep this motherfucker on. Y'all can ride with me." Half of them typed in, "We gonna ride with you on keep recording." I said, "Boy, these niggas ain't shit." But it worked for me. You see what I'm saying? I took the
Yep.
phone all the way up to where you got the hole in the door where you go score and they open the door. I said, I used to have to come through here, but now I said, boom, boom, boom. I knocked on the door, they opened the door, my live fell out. But just so happened Mike Epps was in that hole. So when I seen Mike Epps, he reminded me of that live. I said, oh, you was in there? Yeah, I said, you was in there? He said, hell yeah, I was in there. I'm one of the niggas said, yeah, go on, take me to the trap. Take me in there, though. So I took everybody in. But see, it works. You know what I'm saying? I ain't show nobody, but I'm just saying, I'm a
Yeah.
witty guy like that. I do something just out the blue. You won't expect me to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's all to keep your page going, bro. You need that. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Unlike lots scared to post shit, I'm posted everything.
everything.
And
Ain't that wrong with
listen, no, it's because you gotta remember, I'm different entities. I'm
Let
entertainment.
me
it?
stop
I'm
lying. Let me go and
publishing.
clear it up. You ain't got to talk.
I
Let
own
me help you
so
out on
many
this.
companies. I'm
Nigga, you work for the
confidential.
government, nigga. You can't be
I,
doing shit.
Yeah.
So
now, when I don't work for the government, I create solutions for them. I work for myself. So I'm a problem finder. You know what I'm saying?
ain't you
So,
ain't,
but no,
ain't you with them? So you got to keep your page player. I understand that. That's why. Don't
no,
get me wrong.
no,
I'm fucking with
no.
you.
No, I'm an adult. Everything I could do legitimate. And if I wanted to do several different things, I could do them. So it ain't about that, homie. It's
I'm like,
about, nah.
you
See, he is 24/7 entertainment mode. I ain't. Cause sometimes
Mm.
I gotta go in daddy mode. Sometimes I gotta go in executive mode. I gotta sit at the table and get business done. So for me,
yeah.
nah, I wear multiple hats. So, and plus I've been in entertainment for so long that I don't really, I ain't dying to do certain things. Certain things I enjoy because I
And
like the
a lot of shit,
shit.
Logic, a lot of times I see you interact with your baby, because I see that. I'm your boy. We boys. I see that. I be wanting them to see that sometimes. That's that softer side of Logic. You hear me?
Wait, but my
It's
softer
beautiful,
side,
bro.
but listen, my softer side is up on my professional sites. You can go hear me where I got people like Freeway Rick Ross doing stuff with us. I got so many other people from the community. I don't know if you ever heard of Al Prophet, who runs American Dope, that one of the big YouTube channels on crime, and he do all these documentaries. He's doing the voiceover. These are my homies. So when you want to see the softer side of me, that's where you see it. But I reserve my stuff for my family. I do, but some people don't.
Yeah.
Some people some people gonna be like him. They'll take the phone. They'll be on Instagram taking the shit. Talking to, I don't want that person. I don't. Because you know, I know you have. See, I ain't that type of dude. So, yeah,
I said each his own.
yeah, yeah,
Each his own with
yeah,
it. Yeah, whatever
yeah,
works for you.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, yeah. And key worker, go ahead, but I don't want nobody to get this interview twisted. Think about this. He said I work with the government. Everybody work with the government because y'all all pay taxes.
I messaged him. He hit me back and we just started working. I appreciate it. I think Young Nah made that beat. Get the fuck out. And Young Nah, mostly all the guys I found on like YouTube. I go through YouTube, just fan type beats, and I hit them up. And we got a couple beats. I think that's the only one on that project. But I'm currently working on like another. I'm always working. But yeah, so me and him, we just started linking up and just start. You send me some beats, I cop them, and I'm gonna be recording them pretty much all year. But yeah, I like to be. I'm always looking for different. I'm not one. I'm always one like to go against the grain, and I get bored of certain sounds. So I do a sound probably a couple of times, like and I get bored when I start looking for something else. So I heard that beat. It sounds different. And I don't think he's from the U.S. I think he's from England. Yeah, that was only YouTube as well. That's crazy because like I think I forget how I found it, but I hit the guy and no problem.
But let's run it, man. Playing the money joint. I think that the money one. I love the money one. Play that money one. Cause you gotta play the Monday shit because it's Friday and it's a get money day. Come on, man. You gotta run the Monday joint,
I
bro.
done it.
Yeah, got him in, Lockie.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah, yeah.
I
He
try to
ain't
make
he, Yeah, you ain't sounding
I try to
typical.
make sure.
That everybody is typical now.
Yeah, I try to be as different as possible.
Man, you
Yeah, I
got
try.
anything you got anything, LH, you want to say to everybody before we are off today? Where they should follow you, what to expect, what you got coming up new, what's next?
Pretty much for this next couple months, I'm just submitting music, trying to get trying to get my music on as many stations as possible. I'm making more music. You can always follow me on Instagram, LDOT. Like I said, I'm always working. I'm always creating. So yeah, my whole thing is pretty much just pushing my music to as many stations as possible within the next couple months. I'm trying to get like 20 stations with the music in rotation. That's the goal. Then from that, just making more music and pretty much just to push, just the indie grind. I'm used to it, so
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And like I said, man, if you when you ever want to shoot over to Detroit too, Savage will tell you it's whatever,
yeah, I've been to Detroit
what?
before.
Huh?
Yeah, I've been to Detroit. We went before COVID, like right when COVID was hitting, like when people didn't know what it was before the world got locked down. We went to see the Detroit versus Chicago. I wanted to see D Rose, so we went there. Me and my pops, we stayed for like 2 to 3 days. Yeah, we've been to Detroit before. Yeah, it's not a bad city.
Yeah. But you ain't doing no music, but you didn't come here and promote no music though, did
Man, I tried to do shows. Man, it was hard. It's
you?
like
What'd you
yeah,
try?
huh? Yeah, I tried. Oh yeah, yeah. I tried to get a show out there. I talked to a couple of venues. Like I'm just I was doing my DIY grind like a couple years ago, and I
Yeah.
talked to a couple of venues. But we can never get it locked in. But yeah, I did shows all over from Salt Lake City to Wichita, Kansas to like I
So
said,
you ain't never,
Milwaukee.
but you never worked with anybody in Detroit.
No, I had artists lined up. I had artists lined up. I had the DJ, but I can never just get the venue. So
Hmm.
yeah, that was the hardest thing. I think it's like your mom's place. That was one of them. It was like two more venues. I just couldn't get them. But yeah, I tried to get them venues in Detroit to do shows. I'm always good at coming out there doing anything. I'm open. Yeah, I love to work, so it ain't no problem with me. Nah, I love to create. I can't do that, man. I create too much. I've been, yeah. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm be putting. I don't care. I'm like, man, if they like a song from a year ago, they like it. It's whatever. It's plays. Oh no,